Hello, beloved, and welcome to your reading. We're going to be tapping into the energies that are currently around you at the moment and seeing the messages that the divine wants you to receive. It is always important to allow your intuition to be available as I'm doing your readings, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you're receiving. So take what is resonating with you, leave behind anything that is not for you. I want to remind you that on the 19th of May, we have the new moon ceremony, the candle magic ceremony that is going to be happening. Finally, we're going to be moving into Taurus season, and Taurus season is perfect for manifesting. So I'm so excited finally to be working with manifestation energies. So on the 19th of May, we're going to be teaming up, me and my powerful team coming together, and we are going to be doing our candle magic ceremony. And if you're wanting to be part of that ceremony, you know by now what to do. You go in the description box below, you reserve your space on the ceremony, you take your time to write out your petition, keeping it short and sweet, and then send your petition to me. And then me and my team will be saying our prayers, we're doing our dancing, chanting, singing. We really will be lifting up the vibrations. And if you're wanting to see some of the ceremonies that we've done in the past, go in the description box below or go to the short section of this channel and you'll be able to see how the ceremonies look like. They are powerful. We are getting amazing results. And so, yeah, I wanted to give that to you for those of you who are wanting to be part of this ceremony. So I'm just going to pull out the cards that I can see right now. Put the rest back. Okay, let's have a look, because we've got a lot of cards to get through. You have one major arcana card, another major arcana card on the top row, no major arcana card on the second row, and two major arcana cards. So you've got four major arcana cards on the table. You know that by now, that when we're working with the energies of major arcana cards, they always tell you that there are some important life decisions, choices. There is just something that is quite important. So it is important to pay attention to the messages that are here. The divine, again, is bringing in the same type of message that we have been receiving. Where have you been giving your power away? It is time. Okay, this is the last time for the next couple of months to truly be working with the energies of the lunar eclipse. We're still heavily influenced with these energies right now. So if you didn't do your cord cutting ceremony, if you didn't do your cleansing, if you didn't do none of that, the divine is saying that we are still heavily under the lunar eclipse energies. It is important to start doing this energy cleansing for yourself. Okay, because as you can see, there is a sense of you giving your power away to a situation, to an institution, to a narcissist, to a person who's very controlling, to whatever this thing is all about. The devil card is all about manipulation. So someone could be manipulating you to give them your energy. There just could be an energy vampire around you, and the divine is saying it is time to cleanse these energies out of your life. Because first of all, the first thing that you need to remember when you're dealing with narcissists, okay, we're going to bring this energy because we're talking about narcissists, okay? So some of you, you're in a love situation, let's say. You're dealing with a narcissistic type of energy because you've got the energies of the Knight of Cups. In a love reading, the Knight of Cups is all about that self-centered type of person. Okay, I don't usually focus on love readings, and this is not a love reading, but I'm going to give you the energies of the Knight of Cups in a love situation. Okay, so this is someone who's very self-centered, who really knows how to tell you whatever it is that you want to hear to keep you in a situation. To keep you in this situation because they are gaining something from you. Why? Because you can see that you have received the energies of the magician. So the divine is saying that you are the magician, and for some reason you've forgotten that you are the magician, and you're allowing people to manipulate you. You're allowing people to take your power. You're allowing people to use you as a doormat. You are allowing a lot to happen. And some of you, you might not be intentionally allowing, but by being a victim or allowing that victim type of energy to carry on, this doesn't allow you to stand up. This doesn't allow you to claim your power back. This doesn't allow you to voice whatever injustice is currently going on. The divine is saying that, baby, it is time to remember that you are the magician, and this narcissist, this situation needs you to remain like this, feeling powerless, feeling victimized, because when you do, this energy, this entity, this situation grows, and you feel that you're not able to stand up for yourself. So it is a reminder from the divine to say that you are the magician. In the comment section below, comment "I am the magician" and start saying that to yourself every time you're feeling small. Every time someone is trying to take advantage of you. Why is that important? Because first of all, when you write something out, that is the first way of starting to manifest something into reality. Because when you write things out, you literally are spelling. So if you feel moved to do so, get a pen and paper and write it out as many times as you can, that I am the magician, I am the magician, so that you can start embodying this energy that is here. Because you can see that we have the number one. The number one is the new beginning. Okay. And so the divine is saying to you that there is a sense of you starting all over again once you have claimed your power back from this situation that is here. So cut those cords. There's a cord cutting ceremony on my website. If that is something that you need, you can go and get that from there. But you can start doing your prayers. You can start standing up for yourself, because you're remembering that you are equally as powerful. And you can start working with your energies of liberating yourself from any situations that is harnessing your power. And then you can start stepping into the energies of the Knight of Cups at its highest polarity, where you are celebrating yourself, loving on yourself. Because remember, I told you that we are going to be entering Taurus season very soon. And when we're in Taurus season, Taurus is ruled by Venus. And this is the energy that really loves this type of energy connected to the Knight of Cups. Because Venus is all about sensuality. Venus loves the good things in life. Venus loves to be loved. But this time you are loving on yourself. You are healing yourself. You're romanticizing your life. You are stepping into the energy of the Knight of Cups to be the person who sees all of your glory, all of your magnificence, so that you can finally start understanding that you are the magician. So the divine is saying to you that it is time to love on yourself. It is time to heal yourself. It is time to buy yourself those flowers. It is time to go and treat yourself to whatever it is that you want. Taking yourself out on dates and really being the person that you hope that one day you're going to date, one day you're going to marry, one day you're going to fill in the blanks. But you're going to start doing this for yourself. And then when you start experiencing that, when you walk into a new relationship, when you walk into a friendship, when someone doesn't deliver the same type of feelings, you are not hanging around. Okay, you'll not keep on repeating karmic type of cycles when it comes to relationships, to friendships, when it comes to how you treat yourself. Sometimes you're loving on yourself, or you meet a person who promises the world to you, you fall in love, and before you know it, you're being manipulated, because this person sees your power. They see your gifts and your talents. Like people always say, other people will always see your greatness. The greatness that you don't see in yourself, other people see that. But for you, for some reason, you are attracting these type of narcissistic people, this type of energy vampires, because your light is shining so bright that the moths are coming and they're wanting to take and take and take. But the divine is saying that you're closing the access to these people and you're allowing yourself to start creating and manifesting what you want. So I see you really stepping into the energies of being the magician once we're in Taurus season, because by then we are working with manifesting. We are really truly embodying that archetype of being the magician. Okay, so moving on, again, we already addressed the energies that are here. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, the divine is saying that for some of you, you're fighting for friendships, you're fighting for relationships, you're fighting for situationships, whatever it is that you're doing. And why? When you receive the energies of the Nine of Wands, you have experienced over and over and over again the same type of experience. So the divine is saying stop and ask yourself, why would you give this person another chance? Why will you keep on accepting apologies from people who keep repeating the same mistakes time and time again. Can you not see that these people, they are just here to use, to take, to burn your house down, to make you feel burnt out? They bring nothing to the table except for them to take and use your energy. So you're here and you're starting to ask the important questions. Before you proceed forward, you have to look back at your life so that you can start understanding deeply the things that have been repeating over and over again. The same type of relationships, the same type of friendships, the same type of situations, same. And you leave the situations feeling like this, feeling exhausted, feeling bent out, feeling tired, feeling like a victim. The divine is saying that you are not a victim, but you've allowed people to convince you that you are. But now you're remembering that you are the magician, and what are you doing? You are ending situations once and for all. The 10 of Wands after the 9 of Wands is that energy where you have reassessed the situation by looking at the past, because you now understand that life makes sense when you look at the past, and now you can start seeing and spotting the patterns. And when you do that, you're now able to finally put an ending to situations that truly give you nothing. Okay? And I like the fact that we've already spoken about the energies of the Knight of Cups. We spoke about these energies at its highest polarity in a relationship. We spoke about these energies when you are embodying this and romanticizing your life and understanding that you are the magician and starting to create something better. So the energies of the Knight of Cups is coming up again. So there's a question from the divine where you're now understanding that you're the magician. And so the divine is saying to you, you are now stepping into the archetype of the Knight of Cups, loving on yourself, healing yourself, buying yourself the flowers, treating yourself as how you'd want other people to treat you, truly stepping up into a new chapter, into a new beginning. And in doing so, this is going to fuel this energy of you being the magician. The more you love on yourself, the more you self-heal, self-reflect, self-forgive, because sometimes you have to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to be in situations that have taken until you were destroyed and burnt out. So you're forgiving yourself because you thought you were doing the best at that time. So the divine is saying that these energies of the Knight of Cups, it is important for you to understand that you are going to be embodying these energies, and you are not allowing someone else, especially when it comes to love and even friendships. I told you when we're talking about love situations, the Knight of Cups, not my favorite card, because this is Casanova. This is the love him and leave him type of energy that is here. So again, as you are praying to the divine to manifest the love of your life, as you're praying to the divine, just be very careful of who is coming into your life, because right now we're still in Mercury retrograde. We're still working with the energies of the eclipse. So you could be seeing that your ex or people from the past, friends from the past, start coming back because you're praying for the love of your life. You're praying for friendships. You're praying for this and that. And so the divine is saying that right now, because we're still under heavily this eclipse season. The lunar eclipse just happened a couple of days ago, so we're very much under that influence. So this is not the right time yet to be manifesting just yet. Right now, we're still doing the healing. We're still stepping into the archetype ourselves of the cups. We're starting to love ourselves. Go and buy those red roses for yourself and walk down the street and let other people admire you, because they think someone bought them for you, and you're just like, yes, I am loved. Look, I've got my red roses. I remember when I used to work at an office and I'll receive some flowers from my husband, and it would just be like walking down the street and like you spot other women looking at you and you just feel like, oh, you know, that type of energy. Because now you are becoming the person who you want to attract in your life. But at the same time, right now, we are embodying, we are stepping into this energy. And we're also taking time to make sure that we're cutting the cords, we're doing the cleansing that we need to do, so that when these energies, when we've truly embodied these energies and they're ready to come into our lives, they are coming into a clean slate. They are not coming on top of a toxic situation and just magnifies the situation to be even bigger than it was last time. Because remember, there are karmic experiences that are here. So the divine is saying that when it is time for you to manifest, you have wiped the slate clean, you have cut those cords, you have freed yourself, you have started loving on yourself, you started feeling how it feels like for other people to be looking at you when you're walking down the street, holding your flowers or doing whatever it is that just makes you feel good. When I was holding those flowers, walking down the street to the train station, it used to make me feel good. Now I don't think I'd care so much, but back then it used to make me feel good. So I don't know what makes you feel good. Go and do that. Okay, then when it is time for us to start manifesting, we can start working on those energies, because now we feel comfortable embodying these energies because we've been doing the nice things for ourselves. And then when someone comes into our lives, it is normal for them to treat us like this. It is not like a big deal when someone does something nice for you. So the divine is saying that this is a key that is really going to be opening up a lot for you. Maybe a penny is dropping because you've got the Hierophant that is here. The Hierophant always brings that key, that information of truth. Okay, so there are some missing keys that are here that the divine is saying that maybe it is important to listen to this reading 1, 2, 3, 4 times and truly understand why it is important for you to understand the energies of the Knight of Cups, and how, if you're entertaining people from the past, how they're just going to be repeating the same mistakes over and over again, and how you are mutating these energies to its highest polarity by you stepping into these energies and becoming comfortable in these realms. So the divine is saying that as you're listening to this reading, okay, the Temperance card is coming in and it's asking to balance your emotions. The cups are about our emotions. So you're now starting to balance your emotions. Maybe parts of these readings were triggering to you because we have the energies of the number 5. The energies of the number 5 are chaotic. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're dealing with a chaotic situation at the moment and you're starting to calm your emotions down. And the divine is saying that things are going to be getting better. Look, your crown is right there waiting for you. The challenges are there, but they are not that big anymore because you took the time to do the learning. You took the time to embody these energies that are here. And you took the time to understand where you are allowing repeating patterns to keep on happening over and over again. And once you've dealt with these energies, now opportunities are going to be coming in. The 7 of Cups, now the opportunities are flowing in because you've really now stepped into the highest energies of the Magician. Now you're working with Tauruses, and if it's a house you want to build, you want to buy, if maybe it's moving country, there's just material things that you're wanting to bring into your life. And now you're going to be seeing that opportunities are going to start flowing into your life. So you're going to have a really good time. The divine is saying that as the Magician, get excited, because through your energy of excitement, this is how you magnetize beautiful things to come in. This is how you magnetize whatever it is that you're dreaming of to come into your life. So it is time for you to get excited as a new chapter is starting for you. As we can see, there are new beginnings, there are new chapters that are here. And the new chapters are connected to you starting to show gratitude for what you already have, because we understand that love is important and gratitude is equally as important, especially when we're manifesting. So the divine is saying, believe in magic, because when it is Taurus season, we are magnifying, we are creating, we are becoming the magicians, and it is going to be delicious. So beloved, this is the reading that I have for you. And if you're wanting to be part of that new moon ceremony on the 19th of May, don't wait until the last minute, because candles do get sold out. Then I receive a ton of emails. So please reserve your space as soon as you can. And then everything that you need to know is in the description box below. Follow the link to my website and do what you need to do. Okay, so I'm going to see you very soon. It is a goodbye from me.